don't you think? You are a ninja, aren't you? Aren't you?
Ha! Yeah, so I'm on. So I changed my system around. Hey, Lily. Thanks for telling me, by the way, that you couldn't hear anything. I would have forgotten all about that. Changed over my system to Windows. It's great. Huge improvement. Love Windows compared to Linux. But the way it works with mics is it's easy to I don't know. I won't get into it. But basically, I forgot all about the mic being muted. I had to mute it for the last thing. Who cares? Who cares? Thanks for being here, everybody. Yeah, as I was saying when I was silent and was talking into nothing. I'm feeling a little under the weather today. I'm had my flu shot the other day, and it really took a lot out of me. And I've just been a little tired today. Fell asleep for most of the day, and almost didn't do a lesson. But made myself do it because it's important to do these. I like doing them. It matters to me to do them. So we're doing a lesson today, and I'm really glad y'all could join me for it. Today is an important one. It's I think it's like a skill that I'm noticing a lot. No, not a hangout day. I mean, it could be a hangout day, but we're going to do a workout that I've been seeing a lot of students lately deal with the problem of breaking through their sticking point of getting their voice into the high notes and emphasizing pitch, or emphasizing a point in their sentence with pitch, and getting their voice up into their face. It's my pleasure to be here, Lily. And so since so many students struggle with hitting those high notes in a natural and convincing way, I wanted to work on that today. And while I think it is important to be able to perform on the breathy voice at the higher pitches, really I think the secret to hitting those high notes is in emphasizing the nasally, tighter pitch, and so resonating up into the nose and face and utilizing that vocal fry. That stuff is how we convincingly get that squeak, hence why the workout today was get your squeak on. So today's workout is going to be all about strengthening and developing the muscles of our vocal cords up in like the kind of upper regions. I think most of us have spent most of our lives speaking with everything down here more, right? And these muscles are trained to be pulling in that direction, and we want to reverse it, right? And get it all focused up here. So these exercises are going to be getting that clenching happening up in the face. But since we're focusing more on pinchy rather than breathy today, we won't be doing as much breathy. We're going to do a little bit of breathy. We got to do some. But we're still going to do our diaphragmatic breathing. Do I have this here? I'm still getting used to my setup. Here we go. Yeah, our diaphragmatic breathing. Always important to do that. We do that every lesson. It matters. And all the tightness that we're going to be working with up here in the throat, that's driven by the diaphragm. You are going to be... I like when I do this stuff, all this like... that stuff, I'm clenching like almost my whole body, including my diaphragm. And so learning to drive your breath from your diaphragm is going to help with that as well, not just on the breathy side of things. So let's do some of that diaphragmatic breathing while we're here. And I want you, like we did last week, to close your eyes. We always work out or open up a martial arts training session with a bit of meditation, basically. So I want you to sit in a very comfortable, relaxed position. Just close your eyes. Don't worry. I'll be guiding you. You don't need to have your eyes open for this. And you just start focusing on that diaphragmatic breathing, using your stomach to breathe in and out. And if you're someone who's not familiar with that, you're brand new to this, don't sweat it. We've got lots of videos talking about that more. Today, just focus on your stomach, expanding out as you breathe in, and then closing off or closing in, pinching off as you breathe out. It's squeezing in like bellows, opening to draw the air in, closing to push the air out. Just breathe in through your nose, expand your diaphragm up and out. And as you reach your maximum point of breath, I just want you to squeeze your diaphragm in and push the air out through your mouth forcefully, like a... Just breathe in and out. And as you focus on this diaphragm expanding out, last week we started working with a new version of this where it's not just your stomach pushing outwards, as I often focus on, but it's going to be your whole rib cage, like the sides of your ribs. Let's start with just thinking about the sides of our ribs. On the next breath in, I want you to feel like the sides of your abdomen are also expanding in addition to your stomach. And as you breathe out, all of it's going to squeeze in. Let's do another one like that. Stomach, sides of the ribs are expanding out. Shoulders are relaxed. You're nice and empty up around your throat and your face and your chest even. It's your diaphragm, your stomach, and those lower regions of your ribs that are moving. That's the only thing that there's any kind of tension or power happening within. And we're going to do another breath. And on this one, I want you to expand into your back as well, like into your spine. So it's the front of your stomach, the sides of your ribs, and your lower back, feeling like those are all expanding out as well. I feel like I'm settling into my hips as I breathe in. And as I breathe out, all of that squeezes in. Do a couple more like this. Trust me, this does matter a whole lot. It helps with both your breathy and your pinchy, and just having control over your voice. On the next breath, next few, let's do some counting. I normally have a graphic that Taryn very wonderfully made for me, but today, since we got your eyes closed, keep your eyes closed. I'm going to count for you, which means I'm actually going to somewhat preemptively turn on our workout timer. We don't need it. Ignore the sound. Boop, doesn't matter. I'm going to be looking at the seconds just for my sense of it. And on the next breath in, we're all going to breathe in at the same time, and we're going to go for 3 seconds in, 3 seconds out. I'll count out loud because your eyes are closed, right? You can't see it. I mean, if you had your eyes open, you could see the timer, but shush, keep your eyes closed. You got to relax. So ready, set, breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3. Hold a second. We're going to breathe in again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 1, 2. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do one more. Hold it for 1, 2. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How is that? Last week we only went up to 8 seconds in, 8 seconds out. I hope 9 seconds in, 9 seconds out wasn't too hard on you. Being able to draw your breath out, and you can keep just focusing on your breathing. If you want, you can open your eyes at this point. Being able to control your breath like that, expand, sort of drawing it out, breathing over longer and longer periods of time is really good training for controlling your voice. And so keep focusing on that. Breathing is something you can practice anytime, anywhere. So really try to make this diaphragmatic breathing your natural way of breathing by practicing it all the time. So I stopped the timer, but we're going to start it up in just a sec here to start our real workout. Hey, where's my scrolling? Sometimes, I'm still getting used to this system. Like, oh, look, wow, it just made my timer disappear. Hey, what's with that? You can't do that to me. I'm in the middle of a workout here. You really? Why would you do that? You're such a little jerk, computer. Sorry, everybody. I was just trying to move things over so I could look at my lesson plan here, and it was like, oh, what's that? You want to hide your timer so no one else can see it and you can't see it? Yeah, breathing in can sometimes be hard on the count there because it's like breathing out, it's almost like you're releasing. Breathing in, you're drawing in. It's almost, even though you're getting air, paradoxically, it feels like you're holding your breath sometimes. Sorry, kids, I'm just gonna have to. I want to be able to see the timer. It matters to me. I really don't know why it's done this to me. It's just hidden it. Computer, can you not? Can you just not be a little turd for once? Like the Windows system is definitely working than the Linux system, but it does things like this to me, and it's like, well, why would you do that? You know what? Fine, you don't need the timer on the screen, I guess. I want the timer on the screen, though, gosh darn it. All right, all right, all right. You want to play that game? You want to play that game? Oh, let's just make a new one. You want to see how the sausage is made, kids? This is how it works. So, OBS, we pull up a window capture. I've got it looking at my timer, right? I'm going to break the illusion of how this whole comes together. You got to do the old filter. I'm going to get rid of the white on it. Color key out. Yep. Custom color is what we want. Sorry, everybody. I'm really sorry you have to deal with this, but sometimes computers are big jerk bars, and they don't do what we want them to do. White is what we want it to take out. Oh. Okay, that's not usual. Yeah, if only I had a computer assistant. You know what? Okay, fine. I've wasted enough time on this. Sorry, everybody. We don't get to have a timer we're looking at. Whatever. There's a timer. Oh, did you hear that? Timer's going. Let's go on the workout. So, we're going to be starting with the old Bugs Bunny cat girl sound. I usually think of it as a Bugs Bunny, but if it helps, think of it like you're a cat girl. So we're going up in the nose, down the throat. Try one of those out. Try again. No, I'd love your turn on. Right. We all know this one. Very common. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 of those, and we're going to push them up into the nose more and more each time. So really, this first one, I'm really going to go like... Try... there we go. Listen to me here. I'm going to go a little higher in my nose. See if you can push that up. Oops, there we go. I can see the edge of the timer, by the way. It's right there. I'm going to do one more. Really get up in your nose, best you can. And don't sweat it if you're not quite used to that one yet. We're going to do more stuff with this. Let's, with that kind of feeling in mind, we're going to go to a buzz. Really give it a B. A buzz. Get it in your nose, just like that. Try it out. Try it again. And now we're going to do a scale. So we're doing it kind of, you're feeling tightness in here. We're going to see if we can physically move it up the face a little more. Just try and go higher pitch and think of that in terms of going higher in the face. So start somewhere kind of easy. Boop. Go a little higher. Oh, I'm treading my limit there. How are you doing with that one? One more. See if we can go up past our limits there. Oh, you can hear the quality of the sound wasn't quite there. Wasn't quite as good. I was kind of treading my limit. How are you with that one? Remember to keep channeling your inner Bugs Bunny and cat girl for all of these. As we really want to push up into the nose on this, instead of a scale, we're going to come back down and we're going to do our buzzing glissando. So we're kind of moving up fluidly. We're going... We'll come back down on this one right away. So listen to me one more time. Moving up the throat. See if you can do that. Move fluidly up and down. Ooh, I'm feeling a little blocked with my buzzing today, I gotta say. Cool, Zool. Next, what are we doing? Okay, so we're gonna do these buzzondos, but we're gonna try and do them higher in little jumps. So let's start with an easy one, low at the bottom of the throat. This. Try that out. See, moving around, just like, you know, in the lower reaches of your throat. Easy peasy. Now we're gonna go whole thing up a little higher. Oh. You can see my timer. We can do this. Oh, we didn't get to so much that I wanted to. That's okay. Try that out. I feel like this is telling us a warning way sooner than we needed it to. It threw me off. One more. Oh, wow, that's a long warning it's giving us. Let's do something else. We're going to go drawing it out longer. Try that. Since we apparently have time, we'll do it again. Wow, that's really taking its time there. Draw it out really long and high now. Drawing things out for longer and longer is a good way to kind of develop that holding strength there. I don't know if I'm going to have time on the break here to fix the timer, but I sure would like to. Like, I have a feeling it has to do with, like, the sizing of it all. I have to crop it to make it look nice. It's just like, why are you doing this to me? On the break here, I want you to focus on your breathing, maybe some purrs, because that's moving your breath while getting that tightness, that like you're a cat girl. Channel that inner cat girl of yours, kids. Let me just have a look here. Come on, timer. Can you be good, please? I gotta change a few things about the timer. Is that whole warn at like a minute? Nuh-uh, that's weird. I don't like that. We're warning at 15 seconds. That's what we're warning at. Why is the timer set to... Oh, yay. There we go. There we go. Our break is going to end in just a sec. I really would love to have the timer on screen. It would help me visualize how much time I've got to do all our workouts in. Bear with me for just a sec here. Can we just... It's not letting me do it. It's because it's all cropped. And I don't know how it got all cropped weird like that. Why isn't it just doing what it did before? Why has it got to be a big jerk to me on air live? Like, look at this. Look at this. What is that? When did I ever tell it to do that? It's giant, yet also cropped. Ay, caramba. Whatever. We're going on to round 2 now. Oodle lolly. So, we're going to do a Bugs Bunny and we're going to settle into the throat more. So when we start up high, or like we often do, right? And let me just make sure I'm on this. Yeah. So we're going to go that, the grudge ghost. You know this, right? Right. If you need to, you can go lower in the bottom of your throat. But what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and move it up the throat. So let's start somewhere easy. That's that tight vocal fry. Try it. Go a little higher. More nasal happening there. Oh, I'm hitting my break. How about you? Come on down. And, let's, come on, computer. Dude. So we're starting at the, and we're going to smoothly move it up in that creaky door we always do. Let's just go up the, If you can only go, that's great. But try and move it up from the bottom of your throat into your face. Try it out if you haven't already. Do again. See if you can push a little higher. Good. What are we doing next here? Yeah, so we're going to push it up higher each time on this for 3 reps. So start somewhere easy, move it into your face. Move a little higher on this. Bring it up into your nose. And if you reach your highest point, hold it for a sec. Good spud. Let's do up and down. So we're going to go. Really get it up into your nose at the top as best you can. See if you can draw out the bottom a little longer at the end there. That good spud. So what we're going to do is we're going to do those little jumps just like we did with the buzzing. We're going to start low in the bottom of the throat, really easy. Try that. Now what we're going to do, we're going to try and start a little higher and then also do a little jump. So like I started a little higher. Good, good. We're doing now stretching it out longer like we did with the buzz. So starting at the bottom. Slow and controlled. Gosh, I sure wish I had a timer on the screen so I could see how long you're holding it for. Try and draw it out a little longer maybe on this. The more you can get into your nose at the top, the better. And the longer you can hold it at that top point, the better. Do one more. We're going to make this the longest one. Oh, gosh. You do it. You don't need another example from me. I want you to hold this the whole way through. We got 15 seconds on that timer. It's warning. Oh, 5 seconds. Do it. Keep going. Come on. Ding. There we go. I really would love to have a timer on screen. I don't care if it doesn't look nice. It's really bugging me. It's throwing me off my game, I gotta say. I mean, I was already off my game today by being kind of sick. So, what do I gotta do here? I don't get why it's so big. And why is it so cropped? Does it have to be full screen for it to, like, work properly? Look at this. Look at how gigantic it thinks it needs to be. I never told you to be this big, computer. You probably can't see me dragging it, but it's just like this huge window I'm trying to like resize, like tiny piece by piece. This is time I should be spending telling you to focus on your purring, some breaths, some low croaks. But no, I got to spend it resizing my timer that I painstakingly set up before the lesson because it randomly... Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're going, I know, but I want my timer, gosh darn it. I want it. So, we've not got a chance to do all the things I wanted to do. That's fine. It's also throwing me off. Crud on a spud. I want to reset this round because I wasted so much time figuring that out. So, we're doing creaky door again on... A-E-I-O. So we're going to go... A. Bring it up into your nose. E. Ay. I'm just like trying to like... like manage all my windows, but it doesn't always work the way I want it to. Like, There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Are we doing it all up and down now? Scale. We're gonna go A, E, I, O. Doing all the sounds, pushing it higher up your throat each time. I'll give you another example in a sec here. So I'm starting at the bottom of my throat. A, E, I, O. I'm like pinching it off tighter and tighter up my throat. Try that. A, E, I, O. Good, good. Okay. Yeah, I think I always plan too much. So we're gonna go, let's just do a pinchy, that tight clenching at the bottom of the throat. Try that. I'm gonna go higher up the throat. Good, split. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back down and we're going to go up 5 up and then we're going to hold it for 5. So we're going to go we go up 5 notes. Do it for 5 notes. Try it on your own time. At the top. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Much like our staccato workout we did previously. Let's do it again. This is going to get your vocal cords clenching up in the nose more too. Facial resonance. Good stuff. Oh, we're not going to get a chance to do all this at all. But we're going to try this for A. So we're going to go A, 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 A. Try it. 5 notes up, 5 notes in a row. Oh yeah, you're going to get sore doing this one. It's a workout, let me tell you. You're supposed to get sore doing this one. Let's go to E. You can do this with any sound. We won't get through all the sounds today. Next, we're going to I. I. Last one is O. Oh. You get the idea. You can do it. Boom. Finish it off. Oh, it's so much better having that timer on screen. Oh, golly durger, hungry burger. I don't know what to say about that. Golly. Yeah, it's normal for your throat to get a little sore doing this one. It's a workout. You're trying to get it stronger up here. If you find yourself, I haven't given anybody any water breaks lately. I haven't mentioned, get your water on because I've been a little frazzled. What else is new? What else is new, right? Okie pokey. We're going to move to breathy on the next round for a little bit. We've been doing lots of pinchy stuff. We didn't get to do Rusty Gate. I want to do Rusty Gate. That's okay. We're going to do some breathy stuff because we're going to be using the breath to support some of what we do today. And you got to do a little bit of breath. It's important to do some of that every workout. So next workout's going to be a little more gentle on your throat, give you a bit of a break from all this hard stuff. And we're going to be starting things off with our non-voiced non-voiced means you're just breathing it out. You're not properly saying it. You're just I left your turn on that whole time. Oh, I also turned off chat at some point. Boom. Try it out. Ha, hey, he, hi, ho. You can have your hand up to feel that air. Remember, use that diaphragm. If I had a tum cam on, you could see my stomach thrusting. Boom. Good. So let's do a yawn. You can feel that air on your hand. Now we're making a little bit of sound with this one. If you want, you can try and go a little higher pitched. But always settling into feeling that breath on your hand. On those high ones, if I go higher in my yawn, notice how I'm going up in my nose for that. Finishing on the breath. Can you do it? Try it out. Can you start up in your nose? Finish on the breath. If you're not able to do that, don't sweat it. A lot of what we're working on today is going to get you there. Next, let's do a breathy. It's flat and you're projecting the air on your hand. If you don't know what the breathy voice is, I got lots of videos on that. I'm not going to explain it today. For this one, we're not channeling our cackerel or bugs, so let's go turn that off. Try that again. Right? You feeling the air on your hand? Good. Let's do a scale here. We're going to go up 5 notes. You do that in your own time. Good, Spud. Let's move to breathy glissando. We're going to be going in a smooth motion. Keep that breath flowing the whole way through. Maybe push a little higher on this next one. Still feeling the air on your hand, right? Whew, that one's making me a little lightheaded. Have a little water. And when you're ready, we're going to do Breathy Sando's little jumps like we did for all the others. So we're going to start somewhere like low, easy. Now we're going to move the whole thing up in pitch. One higher. See if we can't do one more. Oh, I cracked a little bit at the top there. Didn't have as much breath. How about you? Good, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a breathy sando up, releasing into creaky door bottom. So try that. Starting up in the nose on that creak, finishing in the throat. So we're going to do next, we're going to do breathy ha scale 5, and then we're going to actually do squeaky at the top. So we're going to go ha, 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 That's 5 squeakies at the top there. Nope, that one. See if you can do it. Oh, I need some water after that. Good stuff. Hey, In the last few seconds, I don't you need another example for me. Try it again. 5 breathy up, 5 pinchy after. Ah, there we go. Examples are great, but if I'm strapped for time at the end of a round, why am I making us, listen to me again? It's more important that you get a chance to do it. Do some of those purrs. I think that's going to be a good one. That, because you're getting the breath, but you're also kind of getting that clenching tightness we're looking for. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting to nearly all the stuff I want to do today, but surprise, surprise, that often happens. What are we doing next here? I feel like I'm so frazzled. I was like having to scramble to get a lot ready before the stream because I don't know, I gave myself plenty of time, but I really wasn't feeling great. And so everything happened really slowly, and I kept having technical difficulties. It's, I don't know. What else is new, eh? What else is new? Oh, we're going. Right, okay, so we're going to do some of this breathy stuff on all of them. So we're going to do breathy scale A next. A, 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 with squeaky at the top. A, 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 A. Try that out. Breathy scale up, squeaky, tight at the top. And I lost my other window I wanted to do. Yikes. We're going to go to E next. E, 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 E. Try that out while I try to find. There we go. Next we are doing I, 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 I. There we go. Try that out. Oh golly, that's hard. Ah. And then last one we're doing is O. Oh, 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 oh. Good. Having trouble understanding my own notes here. Next we're going to do breathy sando up, pinchy down again. We'll do one more of those. See if you can push a little higher. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do that, but we're going to do 3 breathy ha's at the end of it. So we're going to go ha, 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 ha. Teaching you to shift between these. Try this again. Ha, 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 ha. Hey, just trying to scroll down this. Good. Next we're doing hey. So we're going hey, 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 hey. And we're going to try that again. Hey, 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 hey. And if you have to take a breath in between your glissando and your haze, that's okay. Next one we're going to do is high. So we're going high, 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 high. more of those. Hi. 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 Let's shift away from the abstract into a little more practical and try practicing something that's likely to come up. Often, I want to emphasize pitch with that squeak, and often that's going to be happening on like a hey. So just try like in that creaky door, creaky style. Hey. Try to bring it up into your nose more. Hey. And now make it a little more practical by starting with a bit more of that hey. Sounds a little bit more natural now, eh? Oh, we got time. We got time. Hey. Breathy flowing into Pinchy on this. Do one more. We got time here. Hey. Often, you know, if I'm like a little like, I don't know, upset, say at my computer being a big jerk for no reason. Hey, computer. You know, it's got this feel to it. Hey now. Hey now. Hey. And that's a nice kind of starting him in the face, settling down into the right? And as I mentioned, starting with a bit of that hey, right? Right? I think we need to do a little bit more of that. We didn't get to focus on that quite a bit. So we're going to open the next round with a little bit more of that, if at all possible. I want you to have a little bit of a break on this round, though. Take a few breaths in and out. Just relax. And when we return, we're going to go back to that hey thing, because I think it's important. So, just start with a normal hey. It's all creaky doors settling in. Try one more pure creaky door. Hey. And now let's try it with a bit of breath starting. Hey. Hey. That was a little more natural. One more of these. Hey. Good, good. Let's shift now to a little bit more breathy. Right? We're going to go oh. Start with O, just to get that in the zone for you. Oh, hi is what we're doing next. Breathy. Oh, creaky door. Hi. Oh, hi. Try it out. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. How are you? I'll let you try that. Don't sweat if you don't fully get it. That how are you is a little breathier, right? Let's focus on that. In all one continual breath, in that breathy voice, we're going to go, how are you? Very flat, very monotone. Try it out. How are you? All one breath. One more. How are you? Now we're going to put it together. We're going to go, oh, hi. How are you? Try that out. Hey. One more. Oh, hi. How are you? Good. Good. Oh, we got to do a scale on this. So we're going to go normal place, just a normal one. Oh, Hi. How are you? Try that. And let's see if we can start our O a little higher, and everything else will go higher too. Oh, hi. How are you? Don't sweat if you don't have quite as much breath on this. Go a little higher now. Oh, hi. How are you? One more. I'll give you a sec. I feel like I ended that a little early. Now, okay. One more. We're going to try and go even higher. Oh, hi. How are you? It's not going to be completely natural. This is training, not speaking. I'm leaving your turn on because I want to scroll down here. Okay. So we're going to do how are you, like so. Breathy on how, creaky door up on R, U is creaky door down. So, how are you? Try that. How are you? That's what we're doing. How are you? How are you? Not completely natural, but perhaps you can hear how it's kind of what we want. How are you? Take it away for us. Finish it off. Right. What rounds are we on here? Okay. As often happens, I'm getting all turned around regarding, where I'm at in my voice plan because I never get to everything I want to do. We're going to do one more round of this. Right. I see what we're doing. I'm just like deciphering my notes, figuring out what the heck it was I wanted us to do on this one. Don't forget to have a drink of water. Good advice for me, too. Oh, I just realized something. I wanted to change one thing about my setup. It's okay. Right. So we're going to go the whole thing. So we're going to go breathy. Oh, hi. How are you? So breathy, O, creaky door coming down. We can think of the O as actually that going up. Oh, hi. How are you? Yeah. Breathy up, creaky down, flat breathy, creaky up, creaky down. Oh, hi. How are you? Go again. Oh, hi. How are you? You know, it'd be really helpful. Oh, great. I just closed my voice plan. I was about to say, what would be really helpful is if my voice plan window, like, didn't have this big, stupid margin that didn't allow me to, like, scroll around. It'd be a lot easier for me to look at what we're doing in my notes here. Right. So, sorry, kids. How are you? Breathy sando up and creaky down on each one. So on each word, we're going to go, how. Try that. How. Ew. Ew. Does that make sense? I skipped oh hi because I got turned around, as often happens. Oh. Oh. Try it. Hi. Hi. Now let's finish it off. How? How? R. R. You. You. And let's return to the, oh, hi. How are you? Alternating between a breathy and a pinchier, squeaky sound. Oh, hi. How are you? Good, good. Let's try it a little more natural, a little faster. Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, hi. How are you? A little faster, a little more natural. Oh, hi. How are you? A little more fluid, smooth transitions. Let's keep it fluid, but go a little higher. Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, hi. How are you? Focus on naturalness for the rest of this round. Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, hi. How are you? You can do it. We'll do one more after this. Oh, hi. How are you? Finish us off, kids. Boom. Right. So, you notice I got my Blondie cam on here because our pal Blondie is back in his home. But one thing I did not set up for some silly reason, and I'm just going to set it up right now. Yo, look, it's probably showing you black right now, huh? Yeah, that's because I didn't set up a Blondie cam, but I'm doing that right now. Oh, look, it's tiny, but oh, it's big. Hey, look, it's our pal Blondie's home. He's back in his house, and he was out of his house for a while. If you haven't tuned into voice training for a while, Blondie was feeling kind of sick, and I had to have him in a hospital tank. And I recently put him back in his home because he's doing okay, and I'm just trying to get his food out. Normally I have that prepared beforehand, but c'est la vie, eh? Let's feed him a different food today. Let's use the bug bites. Hey, Buckaroo, come on over here for the friends to see ya. Hey, Blondie, come over here. Come get those bug bites. Oh, he got bug bites off camera because they dipped in. There you are, Buckaroo. Come get food. Now, everyone, if you like, there's a chance for you to practice your, are you such a good fish? Are you so good? Oh, Blondie, are you Mum's little French fry? Oh, Blondie is such a good fish. What about a breathier, gentler? Because we don't want to upset Blondie. We don't want to stress him out. We can just go, oh, Blondie, are you so good? Are you such a good little fish? Yeah, what a sweet boy. We love our Blondie so much. We're so happy that he's doing better. I was really worried about Blondie. I didn't want my friend to be sick. But he's doing okay. Right, buddy? Yeah. Hopefully Blondie's going to be with us for many more voice lessons. Blondie. What a good Blondie break we got to have. Huh. Oh, I left your turn on.
Hey, you guys. It's me, your dad, Jordan Peterson. You need to clean your room and defeat the feminine dragon of chaos. Also, women owe me sex. And one time I had a spiritual dream about my grandmother's cooch.
Hey, I'll bet you thought that the YouTube algorithm brought you to a video you didn't really want to watch. Nope. Acting. The secret to a lot of voice training for a lot of people lies in this kind of
down in here, the Jordan Peterson voice. Or more like a Marvin the Martian or Kermit the Frog voice. I personally think I am better. Well, actually, I was doing a pretty good Kermit or Marvin right there. It's all in this tightness in here. I wanted to use a Jordan Peterson voice because, you know, screw that guy. Frankly, I find it delicious that Jordan Peterson's voice would be perfect for voice training. So, we're going to think of it like that. This kind of down in here. This, Marvin, Kermit, Jordan, it's all the same. You get it tight in here. You bring it up a little higher.
You bring it up a little higher. You bring it up a little higher. You add in a little bit of breathiness. You soften it out. It's high in your face. And now you've got a voice. It's not a method I always teach with, but I like to make the final rounds of voice training a little fun, a little impression-y. So we're going to work with our sort of Jordan Peterson-y type voice.
This down in here.
So the secret to that, let me just start up the old timerino, boop, is in the Rusty Gate, which we didn't get to do. Yeah, seriously, I personally find it absolutely delicious that Jordan Peterson's voice is perfect one for voice training. Come and get me, Jordan. So we're going to start with this Rusty Gate, this tight. You know how we do the we go, or with an sound, with an R. Try that out.
Clenching the bottom of your throat.
Let's move it up the throat. A little higher. Bring it into your nose more. Good. We'll come back down. We're going to go Rusty Gate, which I wanted to do earlier, but we didn't get to. Try it again. So we've got this idea of this
down in here voice. We're going to be talking down in here from now on. This tight Marvin the Martian, Kermit the Frog, Jordan Peterson voice. And we're going to try saying a sentence. Oh, I wanted to have it written out for you, but that's okay. We're going to say the sentence, hoist the load to your left shoulder. But what we're going to do is we're going to give it a real to prime our voice with it. Hoist the load to your left shoulder.
Try that.
Hoist the load to your left shoulder. Hoist the load to your left shoulder.
Right. And we're going to try and do this higher and higher in the throat, because that's the secret, right? So try it again. Down that bomb there.
Hoist the load to your left shoulder.
Now we're going to try that higher in the throat.
Hoist the load to your left shoulder.
Don't forget your nose. Channel your inner cat girl or bugs as you do your Jordan Peterson.
Hoist the load to your left shoulder.
Oh, I wanted to have that written out for you. One more here.
Hoist the load to your left shoulder.
Well, we're gonna come back down on this, right? Yeah, so we're gonna start with that but we're actually gonna try and do it in a breathy. So we're gonna go hoist the load to your left shoulder. I want to see how that feels for you, because I feel like that releases something in me. So it gets it up in here. A breathier release after the hoist the load to your left shoulder. Hoist the load to your left shoulder. Oh, we only have a minute left in this round. I never get through everything I want to get through. What am I doing next year? So we're going... Oh, man. So we're going to go...
Hoist
the...
or hoist the load
to your left shoulder. That's what we're doing. So Jordan Peterson first half. Breathy second half.
Hoist the load
to your left shoulder. Try that. Try it again.
Hoist the load
to your left shoulder. I like to give you 2 chances to do everything at least. Next, we're going to alternate each word, starting with the Jordan Peterson. We can do the
hoist
the
load
to
your
left.
shoulder.
So, first, hoist the load to your left shoulder. Oh, golly dolly. Let's try. It is a challenging exercise. I want a shush timer. I don't cramp my style. I want to do some more with this. We got a bit of time here. I know we're already over time. I wanted to say, I'll get this into a more natural state. So we're going to be doing... we alternated before. Let's just do one more alternate, because I spend all this time talking. The
hoist
the
load
to
your
left
shoulder.
Alternating. If you can do the alternating, then the next one shouldn't be too hard. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to try and flow in each one. I had to fudge the time. It's okay. So we're going... hoist
the
load
to your
left shoulder. Releasing from Jordan Peterson into Breathy on each word. Try it out. Give it that to start if you need to. Listen to me one more time on this. Hoist
the
load
to
your left shoulder. It's really weird. And if you're not used to blending, which we cover in a bunch of other videos, this one's going to be hard. Don't sweat it if you don't get this. And since we've been putting it up into the face,
we're getting this
in this going on, just give me a very natural hoist the load to your left shoulder. Do you feel like your voice is more in your face? Do you feel like your voice is softened up a little bit? Hoist the load to your left shoulder. And one more. See if you can get it a little higher. Hoist the load to your left shoulder. Getting him that nose more, eh? Right. So, I'm just going to give us a break after that. Longer break. We're at our final round now, which is always Dojo Kum now. Golly, yeah. I feel like my timing was way off on this workout today, as often happens, especially if I don't take my ADD meds before training. Right. So, with this,
hoist the load. You can practice anything in the Kermit the Frog or Jordan Peterson voice, practicing bringing it up into your face more.
And releasing it into breath. If you have any trouble with that, you just gotta go look at, I've got the video putting it all together, which isn't on YouTube as of the time of this stream, but it will be soon. It should be on video on demand on Twitch and elsewhere. We've got speaking a sentence. There's a few different videos I've got about blending between these things. And if it helps to get in that mindset of the
hoist the load, the Jordan Peterson, Kermit the Frog voice
as your basis for that, that can sometimes be a way for people to break through any blocks they have about getting their voice into their face and nose more. But the final thing I want to do is our Dojo-kun. I've been rewriting it a bit. Dojo-kun is, it's not like Dojo-kun, it's Dojo-kun, very serious martial arts thing where we are, it's the end of the workout now. We are speaking words that state our intention. And if you want, you can channel your inner cat girl and bugs for this. You can make it a little breathier. But this is a chance for us to speak, maybe in our voice that we're training for, while we're just saying preset things. Well, also, they're preset things that instill in us what we want. The aspects of, whatever, je ne sais quoi, the qualities we're looking for, a mindset we're looking for. So, I wanted to have it all written out for you so you could see it, but just repeat after me. I'll sort this out later. If we want, we can go or ha beforehand to help you get it in the voice key you want. Let's go. I am not defined by my past. You can repeat after me. I believe in my ability to learn new ways of being in the world. My voice is an instrument of my will. I deserve to speak with a voice that feels right for me. Changing my voice is an act of self-love and self-care. Each day I'm growing, changing, and moving closer to my goals. I have already achieved what I previously thought impossible just by existing as I currently am. The only standard I measure myself by is my own. Whew. Golly, that was a hard workout. I don't know if it was as hard as last week, because last week was so gosh darn long. But doing the stuff of challenging your muscles, like up here, the upper reaches of like the that stuff, that's the secret to getting these high notes. So doing this kind of thing where you're really working hard, maybe you're sore by the end of the workout. If you're feeling sore now, that's normal, that's good. That's kind of what we're trying to achieve. Be gentle on your voice for the rest of the night. Maybe have some hot lemon, hot tea, something nice to soothe your throat. And really get the sense when you are emphasizing pitch, like with the, oh, hi, that's nasal, that's tight. There's still this flowing between breathy and pinchy going on, but the real important part is that the squeaking at the top. So, yeah, work on this stuff and try out
the Jordan Peterson Kermit the Frog voice is not a bad way. Doing impressions in general is a good way to train. So, if you are speaking like this, you are cultivating this structure. See how my face is very like this? It's getting it all concentrated into my face, which is going to shrink down my voice, which is going to keep it out of my chest, which is going to keep it from being heavy and reflecting the masculine order of the world. Now, we're not chaotic here. I mean, I'm pretty chaotic. Sure, feminine chaos dragon is a thing in Jordan Peterson land, but we don't have to buy into that.
We can make fun of old JP all we want, but at the end of the day, the only standard we judge ourselves by is our own. I feel like I'm rambling, running out of steam. I probably need to lie down now. I got credits again. I don't know if these are the most up-to-date ones. But thanks so much to all my Patreon supporters. They're the ones that keep this going. Hey, I feel like this started in the middle of my credits. I don't appreciate that. Thanks. How can you tell I'm still getting everything set back up again? Yeah, oh, it's set to always play even when not visible. No, you stop when it's not visible. Restart. There we go. Wow. I sure am, frazzled today. Golly. Doing a voice stream after you get a flu shot. Who'd have figured that'd throw you off, eh? Thanks, everybody. Don't train too hard. Push yourself, but know your limits. Take breaks. And I really don't want to see anybody hurt themselves doing these kinds of hard workouts. So just be gentle to yourself. I'm going to get out of here once the credits finish rolling again. Gosh darn in a barn. What a day. Hoot a lolly. I feel like... Is this even going? Okay. There we go. Golly, kids. Hey, thanks, Metalis. I'll see y'all next week. Gosh, bye.